I don't know if you know, but neurological structures need two things. They need silence and like rest or like sleep to heal and repair. So often if someone's kind of unwell, I know a lot of the time people would gravitate to maybe watching, you know, TV or let's say iPad or movies or things like that. TV is more restful than like an iPad or like technology. But what you're doing is there's so much information and the brain has to process it all. So even like thinking we're resting, but we're watching something and it's just more and more information, your neurological structures have to process all of those things. So I know if ever I'm not feeling well, I will literally just go and have that downtime with silence, even like closing down my eyes, shutting down my other senses to give that neurological kind of a reprieve or the space it needs to be able to do more of that work to heal it. So I would be saying that. I would be saying obviously rest, obviously all the things that a body needs, which would be, you know, hydration and just trying to give it more resources. I guess on a supplementation level, neurological supplementation or food, as in you could look at fish oils, but a lot of fish oils are actually quite toxic. Krill oil is great, it doesn't hold the toxicity like other ones will, unless you can test a product like I could do that and know if it was toxic or a good one. Krill oil is quite a safe option for giving your brain that kind of extra nutrients it would need to support it to kind of help recover faster. I would also say like a hydrolyte, maybe even like coconut water or something like that. But again, it's just going back to hydration. It's going back to rest. It's going back to giving the body what it needs to try and kind of recover. But realistically, you're only just managing the symptoms again. And when it's at those later stages, you will just kind of keep going on this big merry-go-round because you really need to be able to heal it at a deeper level to actually get it out of neurological structures. I do see a lot of people that have, you know, tried so many different things. Like I work with people that might have been trying to heal this virus for say 20 years, like decades. And the hard thing is that people will focus on one area. So if you went and saw maybe a health person, they might be looking at your adrenals or your thyroid, but once again, you're just looking at those kind of symptomatic things. And you have to address the body as a whole, and you have to address the neurological structures as well, because often people find they get a reprieve or, you know, they feel better until there's a trigger, until there's more stress, because Epstein Barr virus just waits. That's what it does. It's an opportunist virus, and it just waits until your body is dealing with stress or something else. And that's why women have more going on in their bodies, like month to month, that it waits and then it just kind of rebuilds up again. So it is, you know, I've seen it again and again, and it's really hard for people because they're trying all these different things to heal it, but it's only ever like this kind of up and down dance that they're doing.